I will record, and I have all the right buttons pressed, and we're ready. I got my World Wildlife Foundation shirt on. Isn't that cute? Matches. All right. Make your way into a comfortable seat. Wiggle around, move about. Until you can feel settled and comfortable in your body. And gently lengthen your spine. Sits bones dropping, crown lifting. Allow your legs to fall heavy towards the floor. And soften your forehead, your eyebrows, face, and jaw. And take some moments to feel your body and notice where there's holding, tension, gripping. And without any judgment, just notice that. And then bring breath gently to those spaces and cells. And let this breath fill your whole body, mind, and heart. And dropping inwards. And let everything else float away. And letting go of struggle. By connecting to your body, to your breath, each moment. Each breath is different, each moment is different. And bring your hands together in front of your heart, Anjali Mudra. And go inward to your heart. And ask your heart what's important for you. And allow that to bubble up. And breathe into your heart. And breathing into what's important to your heart. And allow that to guide your practice today. And letting go of the struggle. Just being with yourself, being with your heart, being with your breath. We'll seal all of that in the beginning of practice together with the universal sound of Om. Deep inhale. Come into Ujjayi Pranayama if you like, ocean sounding breath. Release your hands in front of you. Walk your hands forward. When you find a place that's comfortable for you, take an inhale to lengthen your spine. With your exhale, drop down. Bow to your body, your mind, your heart. Sits bones heavy, dropping back and down. You can let your head sway side to side. Release your neck. And walk your hands over to the right. Coming over your right knee. Take another inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, drop down. Just take 2 breaths there. Left sits bone heavy, dropping back. And walk your hands up and over to the left. Coming over your left knee. Take another inhale once you get there to lengthen. Exhale to drop down. Let your right sits bone drop down and back. 2 breaths. When you finish your 2 breaths, come back to center. Take 1 more inhale to lengthen. Exhale, maybe drop down a little further. Just take 1 breath there. When you finish your breath, come back up, rolling up. Place your hands behind you. Fingers point towards your body. Lift your chest and heart skyward. Roll your shoulder blades towards each other. You can stay right there if that's enough, or you can lift your hips up off of the floor. Breathe deeply into the front side of your body. From your belly, feel breath rise through your rib cage, chest, heart, throat, face. Maybe take some exhales through your mouth if you like, releasing your face and jaw. One more breath. Inhale, exhale, come down and come up. And if you need in between sides to bring the other shin in front, you can shake your legs out a bit. And bring other shin in front. And when you're ready, walk your hands forwards. Where it feels comfortable for you, take another inhale to lengthen. Exhale, drop down, bow to body, mind, heart, wherever you end up. Letting go of any judgments that might come. Letting go of any thoughts that might come. Shake your head yes and no. Take movement as you like. Walk your hands over to the left first this time. Once you get there, take an inhale to extend and lengthen. Exhale, drop down towards your leg. Take 2 breaths. Right sits bone dropping back and heavy. When you finish your 2 breaths, walk up and over to the right. Once you get there, take an inhale, lengthen, exhale, drop down. Left sits bone dropping back and heavy. 2 breaths. When you finish your 2 breaths, come back to center. Take 1 more inhale, lengthen, exhale. Maybe sink down and drop down a little bit more. 1 breath. As you're ready, roll up and place your hands behind you again. Fingers point towards your body. Lift your chest, heart, shoulder blades roll towards each other. And if you want, lift your hips, go a little deeper. And breathe deeply into the front side of your body. And feel your breath and your heart expand. Take an inhale. With your exhale, come back down. And come up. Extend your legs out. Shake them out. And take props out of the way if you have them. And bring your arms up, bring your legs so your feet are parallel and hip width. Palms face each other. And flex your feet. And bring your arms up. Inhale. Exhale, point your toes, curling back all the way to the floor. Then bring your legs together. Bring your knees up towards you. Hug them in. Rock side to side. Massage your back, circle your ankles. And come back to center. Extend your legs out, extend your arms behind you, point your toes, interlace your thumbs, take an inhale, full body stretch. Exhale out through your mouth, release. 2 more, inhale, stretch. Exhale, release. 1 more. Sweep your arms down, hug your knees back up and in. Find momentum, rock up and over into table, cross ankles, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, fingers spread wide. Cow and cat, inhale, tailbone lifts, chest heart lifts, shoulder blades roll towards each other. Exhale, tailbone drops, head drops, bow to body, mind, heart. Follow your rhythm of breath, moving slowly, consciously through your body with your breath from beginning to the middle to the end. One more. And come back to table, neutral spine. Extend your right leg out behind you, toes on the floor, rock forward and back. Stretch your right leg out. Come to stillness, press your heel back, press your hands away from your knee, let your head go. You're going to lift your right foot up, bend your knee. You're going to bring your knee around the outside of your left knee. Walk your hands over a little bit. We've done this before. Gomukhasana. You're sitting back towards your heels. And breathe deeply into your hips. One more breath. Then come up, walk your hands over, make your way back to table alignment. Take 1 inhale, cow spine. 1 exhale, cat spine. Come back to table, left leg behind, toes to the floor. Rock forward and back, stretch left leg out. Come to stillness. Press your heel back. Press your hands away. Let your head go. Another side. Left toes come up. Bend your knee. Bring your knee around. Walk your hands over. Then sit back towards your heels. Letting go of any judgments, thoughts that arise. Stay connected to breath and your heart. Two more breaths. Make your way back to table. Adjust as you need. And come into table alignment. Take another inhale, tailbone lifts, heart lifts. Exhale, round cat spine. Then sit back, child's pose, and slide your hands forward to lengthen your spine. Come on to fingertips, tense your hands. Take some movement side to side. And 2 more breaths with movement or stillness in Balasana, child's pose. Feel breath washing through you. Hands press, fingers spread wide, curl your toes under, come up into downward dog, pedal it out, move around any way that feels good. Getting some more of the kinks out of your body. And come to stillness in downward dog, fingers pressing, lift your toes, spread them wide. Feel your legs fire up, then release your toes back down. Slide forward, high plank. Inhale, press the floor away. Exhale, your chaturanga to knees or halfway. Cobra upward dog, take 2 breaths there. Tops of feet press, heart reaches forward. 1 more breath. With your exhale, lift your hips, downward dog. Pedal it out, move around. Come to stillness. Again, inhale, slide forward, high plank. Exhale to knees or halfway. 2 breaths in cobra upward dog. Your choice. Breathe into your heart space. 1 more breath. With your exhale, lift your hips, downward dog. Pedal it out. And come to stillness. Sweep right leg up high behind. Bend your knee. Let your knee drop back. Open your hips. Circle your ankle. Both directions. Extend your legs, square your hips. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step between your hands. Left knee comes to the floor. Inhale, root to rise, Anjaneyasana. Hips pressing forward, chest hard, fingertips reaching skyward. Grab hold of your right wrist and come up and over to the left. Deep breath through the right side of your body, stable in the lower half of your body, feet pressing, inner thighs drawing towards each other. And come to center, switch. Hold on to the left wrist, pull up and over to the right. Stable in the lower half of your body, deep breath through the left side of your body. And come through center, release, take an inhale, drop back. Exhale, hands frame your foot. Left knee curls under, left knee lifts. Walk your hands forward, grab blocks underneath your hands if you want to. Upward split, left foot hops forward, leg floats up, head drops towards your shin. And saying hello to your hamstring and breathe deeply through the backside of your right leg, up and over and out. And root through your right foot so that you can come up to balance on your right foot. So coming up, bending into right knee as you need, bring your left knee up, hug it up and in as you come up. Find alignment and then circle your ankles. So ears are over shoulders, shoulders over hips, hips over ankle. Ooh, I looked over. And flex your foot. Reach your arms up, so thigh is parallel to the floor, foot is flexed. And come into goddess arms. Keep your arms in goddess arms. You're going to float your leg back and come in to warrior 3 variation with arms in goddess. heel to crown reaching away from each other. Bring your hands to your heart in prayer. You're going to step back into crescent lunge, bend into your knee, left foot comes down. Torso up so shoulders are over hips, strong back leg. Inhale, exhale, twist to the right, left elbow hooks across. Left rib cage twists towards your prayed hands, belly, chest, heart, twisting towards your prayed hands. Inhale through center, exhale, hands to the floor, step back, high plank. Inhale, press the floor away. Exhale, chaturanga, keep flowing with breath. Inhale, cobra, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Pedal it out, move around. Come to stillness, sweep the left leg up high, bend your knee, let your knee drop back, open your hips to the left, circle your ankle. Extend your legs, square your hips, inhale, look up, exhale, step through, right knee comes down, inhale, root to rise, Anjanasana. That's another fun one to say. Utkatasana and Anjanasana. Those are fun. Okay, grab hold of left wrist and pull up and over to the right. Stable in the lower half of your body. Deep breath through the left side of your body. Did I say? Anyway, come back center and switch. I think I said that right. Deep breath through the right side of your body. Back to center, release, take an inhale, drop back. Exhale, hands frame your foot. Curl right toes under right knee lifts. Then hands come forward to floor or blocks. Upward split, right foot hops forward, leg floats up. Head drops. Deep breath through your left leg up and over and out. And find stability in your left foot and leg to come up to balance. Bringing your knee up with you. And find alignment there. Move around, adjust as you need to. Circle your ankle. Then flex your foot. As you release your hands, bring your thigh parallel to the floor and sweep your arms up. Foot is flexed. The left foot is pressing. Then come into goddess arms. Take 2 breaths there. Then float your way into Virabhadrasana 3 variation with arms in goddess. Heel kicks away. Heel to crown, reaching away from each other. Front hip bones square to the floor. Bring your hands to your heart in prayer. Step back, crescent lunge, drop down. Front hip bones square to the top of your mat. Take an inhale. With your exhale, twist left. Press against your thigh. So there's traction. So tailbone to crown can reach away from each other and lengthen. Strong back leg. Inhale to center. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step back, high plank. Inhale, press the floor away. Exhale, your version of chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. 3 breaths, downward dog or child's pose. And we connect to breath, to your heart, and if you're somewhere else. One more breath. Come to downward dog if you're in child's pose. Inhale, look up. Walk or hop to your hands. Once you're there, feet are hip width. Take another inhale, lengthen, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Drop your hips down, bend your knees, keep your feet just as they are if you want, or bring them together to come into Utkatasana, chair pose, fierce pose. Sweeping up, sitting back, dropping down. Lift your toes, spread them wide, and bring them back down. Deep, steady breaths. And then come into movement here. So take an inhale there. With your exhale, fold, straighten your knees, sweep your arms back and up behind you. Inhale, Utkatasana, coming back up, dropping down. Exhale, fold, sweep back and up. Follow your rhythm. Inhaling as you lift, exhale as you fold. Two more. Last one. And then come back up into Utkatasana, dropping down, reaching up. Yep, all the way up. Goddess arms, tip your tailbone up, lift your heart. Press your feet into the floor, coming all the way up. Straighten your knees, hands come together to your heart in prayer. You're going to take your left foot and bring it behind and across. Bend into your right knee. Come onto the outside of your foot. Then press your prayer hands up. Interlace your fingers. Index fingers point up. Then take a side bend to the right. So pressing on the outside of your left foot and turn your heart skyward. Press your right foot down. Deep breath through the left side of your body. Come back up. Bring your hands to your heart as you bring your left foot back. And then switch. Press the left foot down, right leg comes behind, bend into your knee. Press onto the outside of your right foot. When you're ready, paired hands reach up, clasp, index fingers point up. Inhale, exhale, side bend left. And keeping your right foot actively pressing down and your left foot actively pressing down. Deep, steady breaths through the right side of your body. And press your left foot down so you can come back up to center, hands to heart as you come back. Feet hip width parallel. Surya Namaskar A, sun salutation. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, walk up. Chaturanga. Follow breath. Back to downward dog. Warrior one on the right. Inhale, right leg floats up. Exhale, step through. Left foot pivots 45 degrees. Feet press as arms come up. Root to rise. Nice. Back foot presses. Left kneecap lifts. Right thigh working on being parallel to the floor. Bring your hands together. Drop your prayer hands behind your head. Let your head rest against your thumbs as you lift your heart a little bit more. Shoulders soft. Back foot pressing. Prayer hands reach up. With your exhale, open out, warrior two. Pivot your back foot so it's parallel to the back of your mat. Shimmy your feet around as you need to. Shoulders over hips and soft. Reaching fingertip to fingertip. Reach down your back leg, right palm flips up, reverse triangle, right knee straightens, reaching up and over. Bend back into your right knee, extended side angle, so forearm can come to thigh, left arm up and over, or right hand can come to floor or block. Reaching, so there's length and breath from the outside of your left foot to your fingertips. Now you're going to flow between reverse triangle and extended side angle. So inhale as you come up, right knee straightens, reaching back and reaching up and over. Exhale, extended side angle, your version. Inhale to come up. Exhale, extended side angle. Follow your rhythm, 3 more. When you finish your last extended side angle, stay there. 2 more breaths. Your variation, if you want, you can take 2 breaths with a bind, wrapping underneath. 1 more breath. Nice. Turn to face the floor. Come into a lunge. Spin onto the ball of your left foot. Step back, high plank. Wrists under shoulders. Take some movement, side to side, forward and back, whatever feels good for your body. And come to stillness. Side plank on the right. Roll onto the outside of your right foot. Come to your shin. Come to your forearm. Any variation. Keep your hips lifting. Back up and over, high plank. Inhale, press the floor away. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, sweep back. Downward dog. Warrior 1 on the left. Inhale, left leg sweeps up and look up. Exhale, step through. Right foot pivots 45 degrees. Feet press, arms sweep up. Settle there into your breath. Hands together, paired hands drop behind your head. Head rests back. Heart lifts. Keep your left knee tracking straight ahead. Keep your back foot pressing. Paired hands reach up. Find your inhale. With your exhale, open out. Pivot right foot parallel to the back of your mat. Warrior 2. Settle into warrior 2. Shoulders over hips and soft. Reach down your back leg. Left palm flips up. Left knee straightens. Reverse triangle. Inhale, exhale, extended side angle, hold, breathe there, your variation. Turn your heart skyward, deep breath and stretch from the outside of your right foot to your fingertips. And follow your breath, your rhythm, inhaling, reverse triangle, coming up, reaching up and over, exhaling, extended side angle. Fluid in your body with your breath. Nice, 1 more. And hold, extended side angle for 2 more breaths, maybe a different variation. Wrapping under and around if you want to bind. 1 more breath. And come up and over into your lunge, spin onto the ball of your right foot. Step back, high plank, take some movement. When you're ready, side plank on the left. Your variation, wrist under shoulder, hips lifting. Deep, slow breaths. High plank. Make your way to downward dog. Ride the waves of your breath. Then 3 breaths. Downward dog or child's pose. Reconnect, reset as you need. One more breath. And coming up into downward dog if you're in child's pose. You're going to take a, let's see, how do I explain this through Zoom? So we're going to just come to knees, but you're going to take a little hop if you can and just land on your knees halfway and then sit down. Yeah, so maybe that doesn't work for your knees. Maybe, yeah, good. So you can sit between your heels. So we're coming into Virasana, where you can grab a block and sit on the block. Yeah. Move around as you need to there. Then bring your hands to your heart in prayer. Inhale, prayer hands reach up. Exhale, twist to the right. Left hand to the outside of your leg, right arm wraps around. Inhale to center, arms reach up, hands touch. Exhale, twist left. Left arm wraps around, right hand presses against your leg. Long spine, deep breath. Inhale through center, arms sweep back up. Exhale, hands to your heart. And we're going to come into Supta Virasana, so you can walk your hands back. You can take the block out if you want. You can stay right there on the block, hands to the floor, lift your chest and heart skyward, or take the block out and maybe come down a little further. Maybe all the way, maybe not. If you come all the way to the floor, you can bring your arms behind you and hold on to opposite elbows. And breathe deeply into the front side of your body. Wherever there's holding or gripping, just breathe deeply there. And use your exhales to release and soften. I know, sounds easier said than done. One more breath. And if you're down, make your way back up. Swing your legs around. Shake them out. Circle your ankles. Massage a little bit your quads if you need. We're going to come into Gomukhasana again, but from seated. So bring your left heel in or right leg across, stack your knees, or half Gomukhasana, Ardha Gomukhasana if you want. Left leg extended, right knee across. So again, you can be sitting on a block or blanket here if you want. And move around as you need to. Then bring your left arm behind you, press just above your elbow. Let your head drop back. Left hand working down between your shoulder blades. Stay there or wrap right arm up and around. Use a sock or strap or grab your fingers if that works. Soften face, jaw, deep, steady breaths. One more breath. With your exhale, fold forward, release your hands in front of you. Let your head go. And roll up. We're going to do that fun little switcheroo if you can. So bring your hands to the left. Yeah. Keep your feet where they are. Then lift your hips. Spin on the ball of your feet. Circle around and drop down. Nice. Nice butt shot. And then wiggle around to move into your variation on this side. Maybe right leg is extended if you need. Yeah, and as you're ready, right arm behind, press just above your elbow. Let your head drop back. Sits bones dropping down. And if you did or you want on this side, left arm around, reaching up. With your exhale, fold forwards. Let your head go. Let your sits bones fall heavy. Roll up. Extend your legs out. Shake them out. Turn this way. And just like at the beginning of class, bring your feet hip width, feet flexed, arms up, palms turn in. And bring your arms up. And as you lower down, point your toes, bring your legs together as you come down, slowly rolling through your core. And once you're down, take a full body stretch. Interlace your thumbs. Inhale, stretch. Exhale. 2 more. Last one. Bring your knees up towards your armpits. Come into happy baby. Knees, thighs, sacrum, shoulder blades drop down. Come to stillness. Bring your left heel in. Extend the right leg out wide. Right hand slides down your leg as you need to extend all the way out. Switch right heel in, left leg out wide. And bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees drop away. And come into Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet stay together. Come to the floor. Arms out, palms up. Knees, thighs heavy towards the floor. Bring your knees together. Hug them up and in. Rock side to side. And come onto your back. Place your feet to the floor, hip width, arms alongside you. And come up into Setu Bandhasana bridge. Feet press. Lift your hips. Roll your shoulders underneath you. Maybe heels come a little closer to your hands. Maybe hands clasp your variation. Knees are reaching away from you so you can stretch your hip flexors. So breathe deeply into your hip flexors, your belly. Feel breath rise from there. And we're going to come into one-legged bridge. So support yourself if you need, bringing hands to hips or block underneath you. Left foot presses, right leg reaches up. We're going to do some movement with your right leg. So lower your leg, right heel touches, you can flex your foot. Point your toes as your leg comes back up. Again, exhale, heel touches, foot flexes, inhale, right leg comes up. One more, exhale, heel touches, inhale, right leg comes up, hold. Two more breaths. One more breath. Flex your foot. As you come down, cross your ankle over your thigh. Roll your shoulders out from underneath you. Thread through figure four. Left knee comes towards you. Feet are flexed. Right knee pressing away. You can hold on behind your thigh or underneath your knee, or left leg can extend and you can walk your hands up to your foot. And release your arms out to a T position or bent elbows, and you're going to cross your right leg all the way over. Bring your left foot to the floor. Bring your hips to the right. Spinal twist to the left. Maybe eagle legs, right leg, right foot wraps all the way around. Let your head fall side to side a few times until you're ready for stillness and release. Roll back onto your back. Uncross. Hug knees up and in. Rock side to side. And come onto your back. Place your feet back to the floor. Back up into bridge. Feet hip width and parallel. As you're ready, slowly roll up. A couple more breaths with both feet on the floor. Breathe deeply into your hip flexors. Feel breath rise from there. Right foot presses. Support yourself as you need. Left leg comes up. With your exhale, left leg comes down, heel touches, foot flexes. Keep your hips lifting. Inhale, left leg comes up. Exhale, left leg comes down, flex, heel taps. Inhale, extend back up. Exhale, heel taps. One more. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, heel taps. Inhale, lift. Two more breaths. Keep your hips lifting. One more breath, you got it. Nice. Flex your foot. Bend your knee, cross your ankle over, rolling down. Roll your shoulders out from underneath you. Thread through your variation of figure four. Feet are flexed. Left knee is pressing away. Shoulder blades soften down. One more breath. And bring your arms out to the sides. Cross your left leg all the way over. Right foot comes down. Hips left. Spinal twist to right. Let your head fall side to side until you find a place for your head that feels good for your neck and your spine. Roll onto your back, uncross, come back to center of your mat, hug your knees up and in, rock side to side. And while you're rocking side to side, choose your inversion for today with legs up towards the sky in whatever way you prefer. And stay connected inward to breath each moment. Couple more breaths. Make your way back to the floor. And once you're on the floor, we'll come into Matsyasana, fish. So as always, if you have blocks, grab your blocks for supported fish. One between shoulder blades, other behind your head, any height that you like. And if you don't have blocks, index finger, thumb underneath, elbows and wrists in line. Chest, heart lifts. It drops back. And breathe deeply into the front side of your body. There's also extended fish. You can be up, legs are 45 degrees, hands in prayer above your pubic bone. Your choice. If you want more effort or ease. And if you're on blocks and you're finding ease, you can open your mouth, move your jaw around, stick your tongue out, lion's breath. One more breath. Slowly come up and make your way to the floor if you're not there already. I can't see you all. I think most of you know the routine. Once you're down, flex your foot, clasp your hands behind your head, lift your head up and over, stretch and lengthen the back of your neck. And keep that length in the back of your neck as you release your head to the floor. Sweep your arms down, hug your knees in, rock side to side. Prepare your body for Shavasana. Do anything else your body needs to feel complete. When you're ready for Shavasana, take a few more releasing breaths out through your mouth. Let your body fall heavy. Let your mind release. Absorb your practice into every cell. And then let every cell melt. And wisdom from Jack Cornfield. The wisdom of the heart can be found in any circumstance, on any planet, round or square. It arises not through knowledge of perfection or by comparison and judgment, but by seeing with the eyes of wisdom and the heart of loving attention, by touching with compassion all that exists in our world. I'll take a couple more moments there, touching into your heart, aware of what's important to your heart. Asking the question again, if you like, to your heart. And trusting that answer from deep within. So that you can let that deep guidance guide your life. And feel breath and energy flowing throughout your whole body, mind, heart, fully alive, awake, aware, connected to your heart and the hearts of all beings. And take gentle movements. And bring your knees in, roll onto your side. And aware here of what's blocking your heart. And consciously, deliberately, let it go down into the earth. And bring in all that your heart needs in the form of energy and light. And slowly press yourself up to sit, leaving behind what no longer serves your heart. Hands to Anjali Mudra. And body, mind, heart filled with all that you need, filled with energy and light. And we'll send all of this energy and light out to heal the heart of the world with the universal sound of Om. Deep inhale. And bow your head to your heart. By practicing like this, may we be flexible in body and mind for the benefit of ourselves and others. May we find true lasting happiness, and may we be filled with love, light, laughter, and health. I bow to the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you.